Tuesday Insights here at 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Meteorologist Matt Noyes. A lot of goodies today. Gave you the 24-hour forecast already in 1 Degree Outside today. Pattern predictions looking out to the next 2 weeks is coming up later on today. But right now, let's get you out all the way through the upcoming weekend. First of all, coming up in this video, we'll talk about how it's a split jet stream flow, why that matters, what that means. It does bring us pleasant air for now. It's frost-free nights for most of us in the next coming several nights for us. We'll look at that together. In times of weekend rain are in the forecast for right now. But let's start out with the here and now. Actually, over the last 7 days, you can see where most of the rain has been focused across the nation's midsection. We've gotten into some of that, but it's mostly been in the form of showers over the past week for us. We can zoom in a little bit more, and you see generally it's been a quarter to a half inch of rain. And again, with a lot of areas still in some form of drought, we could use whatever we can get with the rainfall. Now, when you look at the precipitation over the next 48 hours, this screams that split flow in the jet stream. What it basically means is you've got southern stream moisture, you've got northern stream energy. They each can produce precipitation, but if they don't phase and get together, you don't get any big storms. So for the next couple of days, that's exactly where we are. You can see the jet stream for today. We're plotting the fast winds in areas of green for you. There's that northern branch of the jet stream. There's that southern branch. And again, as long as they're kind of separated, you get no big storm development. Does that change over the coming days? It does. Yeah. As we get out to the upcoming weekend, you're going to start to see the jet stream come together and phase a little bit more. This allows for more merger of energy and moisture, particularly when you get across the southern United States. We get the return of a trough or a dip in the jet stream that tends to open the door to some cooler air. It won't be cold air, but some cooler air, and we'll take a look at that in a moment. In the meantime, the reflection at the surface of this split flow is actually very good for us. You've got an area high pressure that comes off the coastline tomorrow. By the time we get to Thursday, it's still sitting just offshore. Now, as we start to get warmer air coming in behind this high pressure system and out ahead of the storm center that'll be developing in our nation's midsection, that's where you start to get the influx of warmth. And that's when the chance of showers starts to go up. So as we get into Friday, the chance of showers raises a bit. And then certainly as we head, go figure, just in time for the upcoming weekend. We'll dive into the weekend here in 1 second. Let me get you through these pleasant days first. Notice high temperatures tomorrow, near 70 degrees for most of us in central and southern New England. Cooler, but still nice when you come into northern New England as well. A nice blend of sun and clouds, or even mostly sunny skies. Looks like tomorrow night, most of us are frost-free. You may get some pockets of it across some parts of northern New England. Generally, though, we don't have any real kind of chilly nights coming up for the next several nights, the way things are looking. Thursday's high temperatures into the 70s we go. Probably going to be a light onshore breeze that develops, certainly a sea breeze that will develop out of this, but I think in general the prevailing wind tries to come southeasterly along a lot of the coastline, more southerly when you get up and down the Connecticut River Valley. And notice the temperature's really pleasant. Thursday night, another mild night, the clouds increasing into Friday, and Friday the chance for a couple of showers goes up both in the morning and then again later in the day, but still it's not going to be an overwhelming chance. I'm not real worried about a rainy day in any way, shape, or form right now on Friday. We'll just watch the timing of any of those showers and temperatures Friday up into the 70s. But as I've been saying, enjoy that, because the weekend things do change. Now, I think Friday night, the rain starts to fill in. It's a mild southerly wind that's with us Friday night, which means going into Saturday, this is not those cold rain events that we had early in the spring. It looks like it's likely all rain for everybody all the way up to the mountains as well. So here's the progression as we get through the midweek, the end of the week, the high pressure center shifting offshore, gradually turning that wind to the southeast and the south, and then eventually, as we get into the upcoming weekend, a due south wind that transports the warmth and moisture northward. Here comes that more organized storm center. See what I mean on Friday? A couple of showers, a possibility as the warm front approaches. The better likelihood of rain comes in on Saturday. I think the thing on the weekend is we just need to figure out the precise timing on this. For example, this doesn't look good Saturday at midday, and I'll tell you honestly, it doesn't look great right now for Saturday. Having said that, if we can get this warm front to come in other words, if the storm gets a little stronger, and there are signals that may happen, you'll push the warm front into northern New England and be showery all day in the north with a break for a little while in southern New England during the middle part of the day. So that is a possibility for Saturday. I wouldn't give up the ship on Saturday just yet in terms of outdoor planes. If you can't change them, if it's either cancel or go with them, I wouldn't cancel them yet. Let's see what happens. It doesn't look good, but at the same time, if you can get that little wedge of warmth in here for a few hours Saturday, midday to afternoon, it's possible you get a period where there wouldn't be that many showers around. We'll see. Either way, when you put it all together, total rainfall coming over the next several days is greatest in northern New England, but even in southern New England, 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain if you go through the upcoming weekend. High temperatures Saturday. Again, it's not going to be a chilly or cold rain per se because you get that southerly wind. So you're coming into the 60s all the way into central New England. It is cooler when you come across the north. And then Sunday, we actually think that a lot of the showers, the way it looks right now, should exit with a northerly wind taking hold and temperatures likely to be running about 60 or so. So we'll keep an eye on the timing on Sunday in terms of getting the showers out. There are some solutions try to hold it in during the day Sunday. For right now, I'm more optimistic, but we'll see how that shakes out in terms of the exact ending time. You can stay on top of it all with our app, of course, 1 degree outside weather, both on the App Store and Google Play, totally free. And when I release pattern predictions coming up later today, it'll be on the homepage, 1degreeoutside.com, but you'll always see the videos too, the most recent ones at the top of the app home screen. That's the way Insights looks for the next several days. So again, we're watching the timing of rain for the weekend, but for now, enjoy some pleasant weather.